Cybersecurity for the people. ProfessorBlackOps. Let's get it in. New Silver Sparrow malware infected 30,000 Macs for unknown purpose. Macs are usually pretty good about malware and viruses, but of course, everything is susceptible to something. So let's read the article. A new macOS malware known as Silver Sparrow has silently infected almost 30,000 Mac devices with malware whose purpose is a mystery. In a collaboration between Red Canary, Malwarebytes, and VM Carbon Black, researchers have found a new Mac malware that exhibits unusual properties, including components especially compiled for the new Apple M1 chip. So, of course, the malware was created for the new chip in Apple. According to Malwarebytes, the malware has infected 29,139 Mac devices across 153 countries, with the high volume in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, France, and Germany. Not your typical adware. While Apple has always prided itself over Mac's OS security, the reality is that the operating system is increasingly targeted by malware, ransomware, and adware. In a report by Red Canary, the researchers revealed a new malware targeting Mac devices that is unlike most infections developed for the operating system. The new Silver Sparrow, the malware has been distributed as two different names, updater.package virus total or updated.package. The only difference is seen by the Red Canary is that the updated package includes both an Intel x8064 and an Apple M1 binary, where the updated package only includes the Intel executable. So they're actually targeting specific chips that runs on these different Macs, either the Intel chip or the Apple M1. The Silver Sparrow executable, unlike most Mac OS adware, uses pre-installed and post-installed scripts to execute commands or install further malware. The Silver Sparrow utilizes JavaScript to execute its commands. The use of JavaScript produces different telemetry that makes it harder to detect malicious activity based on a command line argument. Using JavaScript, the Silver Sparrow will create a shell script executed by the malware to communicate with the command and control server and create a launch agent, a plist XML file to execute the shell scripts periodically. The launch agent will connect to the threat actor's command and control server every hour to check for new commands that the malware will execute. While running the malware, it will check the presence of the library, and file if found will remove itself and all associated files. The researchers have not been able to determine what triggers this kill switch. The malware purpose is still a mystery. After observing the malware for a week, the Red Canary researchers could not see further payload downloads and triggered by these hourly checks. Thus, the malware purpose still remains a mystery. In addition, the ultimate goal of this malware is a mystery. We have no way of knowing with certainty what payload would have been distributed by the malware, if the payload has already been delivered and removed, or if the adversary has a future timeline for the distribution. The Intel and Mac O binaries including the Silver Sparrow seems to be a placeholder for in-developed malware as executing them on the display screen stating "Hello world" or "You did it" as is shown below. Unfortunately, the Silver Sparrow distribution also remains a mystery at this time. Other than the fact that it gets installed via installer package, we have no idea. We don't know how users would have initially found the installer. In fact, I'm a bit skeptical that it may even still be in a distribution in the form of at least a Malwarebytes, Thomas told a Bleep Computer. How to check for the Silver Sparrow. If you use Malwarebytes for Mac, the program was updated over a week ago to detect if the Silver Sparrow malware is installed. That's one thing good about Mac. When they found out, they could get a quick program out there, virus detection on their platform to actually find the viruses out there. For those who do not use Malwarebytes or would like to check for the malware presence manually, you can use the following checklist provided by Red Canary. I'm just going to put the article in there. So you're going to look for the process that appears to be plist buddy executing in conjunction with the command line, following launch agents and run that load and true. The analytics helps us find multiple macOS malware families and establish the launch agent's persistence. And again, it's showing you a couple PS commands and a couple grep commands. Mac actually is a derivative of Unix, so those are Unix commands. So once again, cybersecurity for the people. Professor Black Ops. Check your Macs full of malware. Please subscribe. Have a great day. Super short video.